have been asking me to do a Cara Delevingne makeup look, so I found this on Pinterest, or it might have been on Twitter like a long time ago. I think one of you guys might have tweeted me this look, and I saved it, and then I was like, I don't know what to film. Oh, I'll film this look, and I found it again in my camera roll, and I fell back in love with it, and you know, now it's on my face. Make sure you guys are subscribed to my channel because I upload twice a week, and follow me on my socials. And I guess with that all being said, let's get on to the tutorial. So since we're recreating a picture, it's obviously going to be retouched and airbrushed, so we are going to try and recreate that as best we can. So I'm first going to start off by applying the Bare Minerals Primetime Brightening Illuminating Primer. This is actually the only brightening primer that I have because I kind of hate brightening powder primers. So with this, I'm gonna put it where Cara is dewy in the picture, which is on her forehead, down her nose, and on her chin. Now I'm gonna go in to prime the rest of my skin, and this is the Too Faced Prime Poreless Skin Smoothing Primer. It's just a little baby sample. This is supposed to smooth out your skin and make you look poreless, which is what we want. So I'm gonna focus that around the nose right here. This is where most pores are. And then up on my forehead and around my temples and under the eyes. In my last tutorial, I used this foundation. It's the Revlon Nearly Naked Foundation in number 130, and I was seriously blown away by it. Like, I forgot how good this was and like how full coverage it was. I'm gonna use this again, but I'm using it with a beauty blender. Oh, now it looks really sheer. Now we're gonna go in and highlight and contour. To highlight, I'm actually gonna use a mixture of two concealers. These are both the MAC Pro Longwear Concealer. One's in NW20 and the other's in NW15. This is a Tarte brush. I just like this side of it. I think it's cool. So with this, I'm just gonna mix it together. And what's ever left over on my finger, I'm just gonna put underneath my eye in a triangle shape. This brush is just placing the makeup down. We're gonna blend it out with the beauty blender so it doesn't get too cakey. I'm gonna put this in the forehead and then right underneath where we would contour. That really chisels out the contour, like it makes a huge difference. As for the nose contour, I'm just gonna take this Tarte brush and just run down the middle of my nose with this. Then take your beauty blender and blend that highlight out. I'm also just gonna take a little bit that's left over and use this to prime the eyelids. Moving on to the contour, I'm gonna use the Velvet 59 contour palette. It's so cute. Contour is a girl's best friend. Yeah, you got that right, honey. Yes, it is. I'm gonna take this on the Stila 33 brush. I'm gonna take it on the smaller side. I'm gonna take this contour shade right here. I'm going to contour with it. So it's gonna go right here. And then flick it upwards just to help my future self when blending. I'm gonna place that right there on the jaw. She has a really prom jawline. Put it along the hairline right here and make some lines going down. And now the nose contour. All right, I need to focus. Once that's on there, go in with your beauty blender and blend the contour going up. You don't want to blend it going down. That's going to defeat the whole purpose of the contour. Alrighty, I'm pretty happy with the contour. It's nice and subtle, but it's also going to be a really nice base for the rest of our contour and highlight. I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna bake the skin with this IT Cosmetics translucent powder. The reason I'm using this and the reason that I'm baking is because I want it to look very flawless, and this powder literally erases pores. So I'm just taking this with my beauty blender and here's a powder, I'm really like dipping it in there. I'm kind of putting it in an upside down triangle so that I avoid baking that contour on there. I said I wasn't gonna go too crazy today, but I'm cooking. So we're gonna go back in a minute to brush this all the way, but while we are doing that, I'm gonna go in and do the eyebrows. So there isn't really like a way to explain how to do Cara's eyebrows other than make them big, make the front nice and burrowy and bushy.
It's so hot.
Outside?
Yeah.
For real?
For real.
And then I'm just gonna go in and set it with a clear brow gel. This is the e.l.f. brow gel and mascara, and I'm just putting it right over my eyebrow. That's my friend Kat in the background.
Hey guys.
She like texted me today. She's like, oh my god, wanna film a video? And I was like, yeah. So we're filming another video later. Alright, so now I'm just gonna go in with a powder brush and brush away all the powder that we were baking with. And this doesn't look cakey at all. It just really like sets your makeup and gives you a really nice highlight. Now I'm gonna go in with the Anastasia contour kit. This is a powder contour kit as opposed to the cream contour kit that we use from Velvet 59. And I'm gonna take this middle shade right here, and I'm just taking a little tiny bit of this, and I'm just overlining. I just had a stroke. I'm just overlining where we put that contour. I'm just gonna define the contour underneath with a little bit of the banana powder and go right underneath it, connecting it to my lower lip. I'm also just gonna go down the bridge of my nose with this flat brush just because it'll give me a nice flat edge. And in between the brows in case any contour got up there. For blush, she had like a reddish, pinkish blush on, and the only one that I could think of was Stereo Rose by MAC, but then I looked at it and it really wasn't like the right shade, so I'm actually gonna mix two blushes. This is Mendocino by Cargo. It's like a berry blush, and then I'm also mixing it with Well Dressed Cat. And then I'm mixing it with Well Dressed by MAC. And I'm putting this from the temples all the way to the apples. She had like no highlighter on, so this is kind of bizarre for me. And this is like our cheek color, so don't be afraid to go kind of hard with this because it was kind of an intense blush. Moving on to the eyes, you really can't see her eyeshadow in it, but I'm assuming that it's just a dark outer corner with intense lashes and like nothing on the lower lash line. So I'm just gonna go in with the Basics palette, and this is gonna be such an easy eye look, it's insane. So I'm just gonna take Foxy, apply this all over my eye just as a nice base. All right, now I'm just gonna go in and run a little bit of Naked 2 through my crease, keeping it mostly on the outer corner, but you know, dragging it a little bit inward. I'm really sorry, Kat. For the outer corner, I'm just gonna take a little bit of Faint on a smaller blending brush. This is the equivalent to a MAC 217, but it's just by Tarte. And this is just going right here on the outer corner. For lashes, it was really just like a look of lashes and a lip. For the upper lashes, I'm gonna apply these NYX Wicked lashes, but I'm first just gonna apply a little bit of mascara. This is the L'Oreal Voluminous Original Mascara. So for the lower lash line, we're gonna go back in and, you know, fix them. Don't worry about it. I'm just gonna go in with a little bit of Faint and keep that primarily on this outer lash line right here. She definitely had like shadow on her lower lash line, but it was only in this outer corner. And then once you have that, we're just gonna go in with Naked 2 again and go underneath of it to smoke it out and soften it up. And we're also dragging this in a little tiny bit farther, just so it's not like a blunt shadow. We have it nice and blended. She didn't have anything on her waterline, it looks like, so I'm just gonna line it with the Wonder Pencil by NYX. This is just a skin tone shade, and it will just keep it clean. She definitely had fake lower lashes, and I don't have any of those, plus they kind of like freak me out a little bit, so I'm not gonna use them. I'm just gonna put mascara on just the top of my lower lashes. I'm not bringing it all the way down because she definitely did not have full lower lashes at all. It's really just the top of them. So back up to the upper lash line. You can definitely tell that there's like a little line of skin to lash, and we need to conceal that. So I'm using a black eyeliner. We're gonna tight line with this. Now I'm gonna go in and just line the upper lash line to kind of conceal the band a little bit, and this is the NYX Matte Liquid Eyeliner. So for the lip, she has a very berry, cranberry, like auburny kind of lip. So with this, I'm just going to line my lips. For the lips, I'm first gonna try out this one, and if it doesn't work, I'm gonna pair it with this one. This is Kylie by Velvet 59. It's like one of my favorite shades ever. It's so pretty. And every time I wear it, everyone's like, oh my god, what's on your lips? It's normally this. So I'm just gonna take a little bit of this by ColourPop in the shade More Better. So I hope you guys all enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to give it a thumbs up, and also let me know in the comments what other celebrity makeup tutorials you guys want to see, because these are my favorite videos to film. So I'll talk to you guys in my next video, and have a great day. Bye!